Hey there, old man here. So you're over 50 and you're thinking about getting into dirt bikes. Well, I can tell you what I've gone through and what to expect. And hopefully with a little bit of information, at the end of this video, you'll feel a little bit better prepared on what to expect. So I can tell you, for me, pretty much never rode dirt bikes my entire life. And got exposed to them in a late point in life and in the last few years and really enjoyed them from the beginning, but never something I had as a young man in my mom's household. Motorcycles were not allowed, so this was something that was very, very new to me. I didn't understand a lot of the requirements, a lot of things that people would deal with dirt bikes and motorcycles their whole life. Just no. So full disclosure, I ended up getting exposed to dirt bikes through some friends of mine over at Area 51 Films. They were doing a demo day at Rio Bravo Motorsports Park over off 59, and we're demoing some Orion Power Sport bikes over there, allowing people to come and do a few laps on the motocross track or on the trails to really get an idea of what the experience is like. And I went out there and did one lap, just kind of struggled my way through the first lap and started to build a little confidence on the second lap. Went down on the third lap and, popped right back up in pain, wanting more. Fast forward 2 weeks later and I bought a YZ250. And here I am today, a year and a half later, and you'll notice there's at least 3 dirt bikes behind me. There's a 4th one arriving. And I'll actually make some videos about buying dirt bikes and what to expect in that arena. Well, one of the big things that, you're going to have to expect, getting through this is there's some equipment challenges. Obviously, there's some investment in capital that requires you to get up to speed. There's some logistical challenges that you're going to need to think about in getting the bike to and from the riding area that you're at. There's safety equipment that you're going to want to consider. And then also things as, the ancillary stuff as far as, videotaping, communication systems, headsets, things of that nature. So what I would say is that there's no map book on how to do this, but I would tell you that, you need to expect to spend some money. It's not a cheap hobby. So you're going to have to expect to invest some capital in there. And it's generally hobby type money. That means money you spend, don't expect to get it all back. You're lucky to get anything back out of it. Beyond that, though, it's a great community. Generally, everybody in the community wants to help you and shed some light. But there is, there's a physical factor in this. You're going to go out there and what everybody's made look easy on these YouTube videos, and it makes it seem like there's not a lot of effort. You need to realize there is a lot of effort going on. Typically, these bikes weigh between 200 and 250 pounds, and you're going down some pretty complex trails, and you're using every bit of your energy and effort and every muscle in your body, twisting this thing around, trying to hang on to the brake. Make sure you're in the right position. You have to hang on to something that's wanting to accelerate out from underneath you. You have to hang on to something that's trying to stop and fling you right off of it, all while going around a corner, going over a jump, going through ruts, sliding through mud, and all that stuff. So there's going to be some physical soreness. There's going to be some injuries. There's going to be some bruises, scratches. There's going to be sweat, dirt, blood, tears, you name it. But it's a blast. Now, I would tell you, if you're the type of person that doesn't like a little bit of dirt and mud, that isn't, that can't handle a little scratch and things like that, and this is not a shot, but you're not going to have fun, because this is something out there where they separate the men from the boys, for lack of a better way of saying it, or the girls from the women, however you want to verbalize it. I really don't care. But there's a toughness factor involved, so you need to make sure you're ready for that. We generally come back bruised up, scratched up, and grinning, having a great old time. So the things you're going to want to, things you're going to want to consider to do about that. And there's a fear factor also. We're not driving 5-10 miles an hour down a sidewalk where you can stop and put your foot down and lay over in the soft fluffy grass. Odds are typically driving anywhere from 20, 30, 40 miles an hour down a trail that's full of roots, rocks, mud, dirt, with trees and vines and bushes and brush and thorns and everything on either side. And generally anything wants to stop you very quickly, and that's not fun. But again, this is a challenging sport. It's not for people that like to sit on the couch and play video games. It's not for people that that think going out and playing 18 holes of golf is a rough day, because that's a walk in the park compared to what you're going to do with over there. So if you'd like to learn more, I've got some videos coming out again in the future here where I'll talk about equipment, I'll talk about where to ride, maintenance, and things of that nature. I look forward to interacting with y'all. Always looking for comments on things to cover. So I look forward to to getting feedback and interacting and having some fun. Let's ride.